Kabisa, zina katika dakika 22 saa 2 asubuhi masaa na majira ya Afrika Mashariki. This is KUTV Rise Today Art and Culture Monday, hosted by Ojwang Mariam. Tunaingia kuongelea amani, tunaingia kuongelea tranquility, tunaingia kuongelea sustainable cities and communities zenye zinaundwa na vijana through creativity. I have a whole group of winners. Yes, nikisema whole group of winners na maanisha niko na representative wanaume wote wenye walishindana, including those from South Sudan, and I have a lady who won against all those ladies even from Africa. Hawa ndo wababe wa Mr. and Miss Tranquility Africa, which is a courtesy call kutoka kwa Wezesha Youth Initiative. Ni shughuli ambayo imekuwa tamu tena zaidi. We want to look at their journeys and how the journey of beauty pageantry has helped them to impact their communities na vitu ambavyo wanafanya. So on set niko na Byron Ouma. Ouma ni mtu anatoka Oyugis, Homa Bay. Ndio maana ako na kampuni inaitwa O-Town Art, ina deal na talent development. Tufanye hivi, ingie kwako, uwasalimie, uambie kuhusu the Byron himself and what you do, right? Alafu hizo zingine tutaendelea. Nikitoka hapo hivyo, niingie kwa Miss herself.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Byron Ouma, a proud student from the great Kenyatta University, currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in statistics and programming. I'm a passionate model and a dancer by hobby. I do dance salsa, bachata, kizomba and the compa dance. I'm a strong advocate of environmental conservation, and I'm also the CEO of O-Town Art and Talent, an initiative where we nurture young talents to chase their dreams. I'm also the founder of Baron Adventures, where vision meets purpose.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
The CEO of Baron Adventures and O-Town Art and Talent. He's doing a lot. Let me tell you what his journey inaka. Ukijana umesikia natoka from the great University of Kenyatta University yenye itakuwa ina have 58th graduation ceremony on 19th December 2025, celebrating 40 years of culture, bridging the past and the future through inclusivity and technology. He has been Mr. KU runners-up. He has been Mr. Miss KU salsa. Kwa hiyo shughuli yake umesikia dance. Msimuone tu ametulia ukadhani haezi. He has 2 feet na scissor left. He has also been Mr. Kusa status. Mr. Kusa status, he talks more about inclusivity, talks more about advocacy in issues in and around HIV AIDS and awareness. Yeye aliweza kushinda kama Mr. Kusa status. Currently he has been now elevated to represent Africa as Mr. Tranquility Africa. Lakini hayuko peke yake. Sitasema behind every successful man there is a woman, because this woman amejileta hapa kivi yake hadi kukuwa mshindi. Kivi Mr. kivi yake. Miss Tranquility kivi ya. Mom. Salimia watu wa KUTV.
Thank you so much. My beautiful name is Harriet Adongo.
Ngoja, beautiful name. Harriet Adongo. Walai ni beautiful hilo jina.
Thank you. I'm 24 years old and I'm also from Oyugis.
Homa
Bay.
Jenzi wa leo ni wa Oyugis. Homa Bay edition.
I'm also an alumni of the great Kenyatta University, holding a degree in counseling and psychology, and I'll be pursuing my master's from next year. Yeah, KU has taught me a lot, and I've learned a lot. And also I'm the CEO of Feeder Childhood Foundation that I started in 2021 with my twin sister. I have a twin.
Leo ni siku ya ma twins. You know tuko na twins wengine watakuja leo.
Oh really? That's cute.
Feels like a double blessings day. We have the twins from Oyugis, ni vile tu mmoja hajakuja leo. But her social impact work bado inaonekana hapa through Feeder Childhood Foundation.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm the newly crowned Miss Tranquility Africa, crowned on August 9th, and I'm the reinstated Miss Peace Kenya. By that I mean that I was recrowned again because there was no event held this year until next year. And yes, I focus much more on charity work. I believe that charity is an art from the heart, and you can't be forced to do it if you don't want to. And as Feeder Childhood Foundation, we do 2 projects every year. So most of the time I do partner with the title that I hold. So in March, I did a Pada Girl Drive at Homa Bay, and I did it as Miss Peace Kenya. And then last week on Sunday, 30th November, I did charity work, and we visited an orphanage in the UK called Tuck Orphanage, and that we went as Miss Tranquility Africa, partnering with Feed a Child Work Foundation. And yeah, I love being here. It's so nice. Thank you for the opportunity.
Asante sana.
We are so
From
humbled.
Kenyatta University, I told you, we are analyzing, having a focus, not only a glance, on youth creativity in creating sustainable cities and communities. Sio Nairobi pekee. Oyugis, wako hapa. You've had the kind of community impact vijana wanafanya. Mostly utapata sisi vijana tuko na akili, tuko na time, na resources ni shida.
Yeah.
But she has been able to do Pada Girl, ameweza kufanya events za child walk, Feed a Child Foundation walk. That means every March wanatokea wanafanya kitu, hata kama ni kuvisit children's home, wanasaidia watoto at the community level, because we are the youth and we are the future of this country. Inaitwa SDG number 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities. Kijana wa KU bado wako KU, he's still a student. Statistics and programming, hiyo ni course haitakagi mchezo mingi. So how are you able to do stats, programming, dancing, modeling, adventures? Kwanza uko na ile ya Byron adventures, kuzurura yote. How are you? Kwanza tuseme ni mambo na kukua genius, because we know Kenyatta University is the best, and to whom much is given much is expected. So usituambie ni lazima uzifanye. Tell us, how are you able to manage doing all these things, bro?
So the challenge actually has been good, though the journey has not been easy.
The challenge has been good, but the journey has not been easy. I love the resilience in that statement.
Yeah, so I believe I'm always a fighter. I always push to the end, even though at times there are ups and downs. But through my spirit of resilience and hard work, I do believe I can balance everything and achieve what I want.
Through resilience and hard work, ladies and gentlemen, everything can be balanced. Right now, I'm addressing key points to everyone who is graduating. Kuna watu wana graduate saizi, most of them have worries, naenda kudu. They had the CS for Education, Julius Migo Sogamba, reminding them hakuna kazi. So wewe ukitoka hapo hivyo, think about vile una create jobs. Hizi ni vitu nyinyi mnafanya as wewe kama CEO wa Otown Art and Talent through talent development. Anafanya through Feed a Child Work Foundation. Tuongele kuhusu now the kind of community work mnafanya hapo hivyo Feed a Child Work Foundation pre 2021. Kabla wewe na twin sister yako mjasema, hey Maze, we need to register something. How was that journey, maybe growing up to realizing the need and seeing that you are now fit to help in finding sustainable solutions for the needs in your community?
It wasn't easy. It was a tough journey. And I think what inspired us much more was during the COVID-19 outbreak. During the 7 month, was it as almost 1 year?
Zile za if you continue, my fellow Kenyans.
Yes.
Alafu kulikuwa na kasichana kengine ka KUTV siku hizi kametamba. Kulikuwa kukumbusha watu kuna mikono kila time, kupanga laini, valia maski. 2020 was tough, guys.
It was.
But hiyo ndo time wewe unatuambia mlianza kuona kitu.
That is when we started seeing something. And I remember by that time our parents called us, our siblings, and told us, you know what, I think life is getting a little bit hard. No one is going at work, so we won't be having enough food. So maybe you'll be taking 2 meals a day, or maybe 1. And then we said, okay.
Mnaanza na kitu inaitwa public participation. Watoto wangu. Mmesikia, it is not only in Kenya, it's a global pandemic. Can we now globalize our pandemic here too? We eat once or twice.
Yes.
You imagine.
And that was new, since you're used to eating like 4 meals a day.
But, and then you are a baby girl. Ukiamka unaonja kitu, saa 5 unaonja kitu, saa 7 and then they are telling you it is as it is.
Yeah. So surprisingly, that never happened. We used to still eat the same meal 4 times a day.
Penda God.
So what we learned about that is now me and my sister started saying that, okay, if my dad could say this to us and he used to serve us like 4 meals a day, what of those families who used to eat 2 meals a day without the COVID yet? So we started like walking around the village. You know, that time you are in the village, Mkoshago, you just walk around, and then we ask, you know, you go play with your friends, and then you ask them, they say that they haven't eaten like maybe once a day, they sleep hungry because jobs, everything is shattered, you know. So we met a kid from some orphanage. I remember the first project we did in Kisii School of Deaf and Dumb.
Kisii School of Deaf and Dumb.
Yeah, we met
first
one of
ever community project.
Yeah, in 2021 actually. We met one of the kids from there, and you know, it was hard to converse because they were using sign languages, but unfortunately or luckily my brother understands the sign languages, so he explained to us what the girl was saying, and it was sad because she was saying that they have like 1 meal in 3 days, and the orphanage doesn't have doors, they use curtains. It was so sad. So my sister said, I think we can start, you know, giving out our meals to other people. So we told our dad that instead of us eating the 4 meals, we can eat 2, the way he was saying, and then we give out. So unfortunately, even my cousins were going through that. Charity begins at home.
Oh.
Yeah. So when we found
they were
out,
talking about Jesus, and he was starting up before going to Jerusalem.
So we used to call them when we are having lunch. We tell them, come, we have lunch, because we used to like cook a lot. And my dad, by the time he was telling us the story of 2 meals, he had come with a lot of food, like the world is gonna end. So
people were afraid.
So he came with a lot, and then when things were going back to normal, a lot was also still remaining. So that is when we told him, can we give out the rest that is remaining? So that is how we planned to go to Kisii School of Deaf and Dumb. But before we went there, we used to share with our cousins and the villages around, the old mamas. It's really exciting. That's why I'm saying charity is an art from the heart, because you find some people don't want to do it. It's like they're being forced, but if you have it in your heart, you can do it. So our story just came from the COVID-19 situation, because we thought we would need, but God said, I'll make you not need that, but someone else will need it, and you're going to provide it. So that is how we started it, and we never stopped. 2021, 2022, 2023 till now, we are still doing it. So we came up with the name of the foundation, pushed everything through, and here we are today.
Feed a Child Work Foundation started in 2021 by someone who graduated in 2023. Some people have always applauded us for the kind of internship attachment that people get when they are students of Kenyatta University. But it's evident even on Art and Culture Monday that this has not only happened for the purpose of education, it's for the purpose of satisfying the I am, because we are spirit, the spirit of Ubuntu. It's a spirit that during the 57th graduation, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Modhaure Ambassador Modhaure talked about, that we as Kenyatta University community should be able to do whatever tumelearn huko kwa community yetu. Thinking change. And that's what Feed a Child Foundation has been doing. Kutoka wakiwa students, now I'm a graduate. And Harriet, is your sister going back for masters?
No.
And now Harriet is preparing to go back for her masters, and she'll still be doing the same. Wewe bado ni kijana mdogo, but manze umetembea uko mpaka na kampuni ya adventures. Let's talk about the journey of the beginning of the journey.
So I started my journey being that I was so passionate about adventuring. I always call myself a gentle adventurer. Being that
gentle adventurer.
Yeah, I do love exploring to various places I've never gone to. So I saw that being that I was partnering with various agencies, what can stop me to start mine? So the friends around me encouraged me that even us, we have the ability to start ours, so that we can take our friends along with us. From there, we finalized everything. Yeah, and we went to our first trip at Karura Forest. So from there is where we knew that this thing is possible. There's always a solution to everything, whereby I can now share everything and we go as a team. Being that I'm in KU, I do tag along many students, then we go have fun, then we come back.
Kabisa. Hapo ndo wadi love for conserving environment inatoka zaidi, that whenever nyinyi mnataka ku adventure mnaingia Karura huko, hata mnaweza panda miti, kama mpandi miti mna advocate miti isiharibiwe, and it's a very good initiative. Harriet,
Yes.
there is Wezesha youth initiative, who are now the let's say the parents of Miss Tranquility Africa. Let's talk about Wezesha Youth Initiative and the event itself.
So the Wezesha Youth Initiative was founded by Paul Victor. He's the CEO, and there are different staff under him. And we have like project manager, she goes by the name Marianne. We have media director, we have social media managers, and it aims at helping and advocating for youth right and brightening their future. And one of it manages or carries out different activities, including modeling, and that is how Mr. and Miss Tranquility Africa was born. Initially, it was Mr. and Miss Wezesha, but then it was renamed to Mr. and Miss Tranquility. And we all know what tranquility means. Tranquility is a state of calmness. It's just like peace. So when you join Wezesha, you join a peaceful society. And it's a community-based driven organization whereby Paul really encourages and nurtures talents, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's if you attend the Mr. and Miss Tranquility Africa event, there are different talents that are showcased on that day, and different awards too. I feel like that is so nice because it encourages and nurtures different talents out there. And I will talk much about modeling because that is the one I dwell in most. So for the Mr. and Miss Tranquility, as I said earlier, it was born under Wezesha Youth Initiative, and our roles are just the ones we've stated here, like we are being role models to the youths out there. We aspire to inspire others out there. So if you're sitting out there today, actually I started modeling here in Kenyatta University. This is where my dream began. And my first ever title from Kenyatta University was Miss Humanities KU.
Miss Humanities KU.
Yeah, I have like 4 titles from KU. Miss Web 360 KU, Miss Tourism KU First Runners Up, and Miss KU finalist that year. KU nurtured me.
KU nurtured Harriet Adongo.
Yes.
Ukiona vielea manze vimeundwa.
Yes.
And that crown says it all. That
It says out there, people say models from KU are fire.
Yeah.
We are
kwanza professionalism na social impact. You know, it's one thing kushinda.
Yeah.
It's another thing kufanyisha the crown kazi.
Yeah.
For example, Beton, now you are Mr. Tranquility Africa, and this will continue for 12 months before mwingie kujua kama mtashinda tena.
Yeah.
Ama mtaachilia mosmos kama Arsenal. Arsenal mwendo umeanza kukua mgumu. So wewe now kama Mr. Tranquility Africa, what's your lined up project for the year?
Yeah, so what I can say is that the Tranquility title came at the right time. It came when I had already known each and everything which modeling has. It came when I had various titles such as the Mr. Kusa KU, the Mr. Status KU, Mr. KUCC, Mr. Miss Salsa.
Mapiga adventure.
So through those titles, I engaged in responsibilities. I've done so many projects through them, and being that I'm the current Mr. Tranquility, I can say the journey, or rather the tasks I have to do, require like they'll give me an easy time being that ni vitu nimejua. So through Tranquility, being that it covers a larger percentage, I can say the projects I've been planning to do are based on what I'm passionate about, such as the environmental conservation topics. We had already planned a tree planting session at Kiambu, Githunguri. Yeah, and that's what I'm working on right now, being that my beloved miss had already done.
Ameshazunguka.
Yeah. So what I'm planning on is that tree planting session at Kiambu.
Napenda. Yeah. Someone would say that atapiga Oyugis, but he's doing it here. Na napenda vile mko so proactive in kusukuma social and community development. That's why tuliweza kutie all this to SDG number 11, talking about youth creativity in creating sustainable cities and communities. Nataka tumalizie hapa, right, guys? And always on Art and Culture Monday, for you na wenye watawai kuja hapa, tunakuaga na segment inaitwa Lines za Kikwetu. So what we do, wanasema mwenda tenzi na omo marejeo ni Ngamani. We go back to Ngamani ya leo ni ya Wanga juu ni ya Governor Gladys Wanga Homa Bay. You give us wisdom in your own mother tongue and then translate it for the rest of Africans who are enjoying peace. Wakingoje utafika linajua watu kama wa South Sudan wamewangoje sana. Let's start with you, Madam Harry.
I would say Atonga Mayot Emiyombogo Koth. Atonga Mayot Emiyombogo Koth. Yeah, whatever resource you have with you, that is what you should use to chase your dream. Do not wait for a big bulk of resources to come. If you don't have money, if you don't wait for 1 million to start a project or a business. You can start with the 50,000 you have. You can start with the 10,000 you have. So the resources allocated to you that is available, that is what you can use to get that 1 million that you think you can have to start that project that you want.
Start kuongeza hiyo but tena iguze tu resources zenye uko nazo anza nazo.
Yeah,
napenda hiyo. Bwana Baron,
yes.
Waume na moja
in my native language.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, the wise men do say gimanga maduongo neno onego negi wang mayom.
Radiator.
Gimanga maduong ni oneno katokoni onego negi wang mayom. Yeah, it states that what an elder person has advised you to do, or rather each and every direction you've been given by an elder, you should take it seriously. Yeah.
Hiyo ni kali. Ni wazee. So wazee leo hatuna wazee kwa show. Chenye Harriet ametuambia, yani advice yatumia that whatever resources you have, use that to start. Even if it's a $1 million, it's a $1 million.
Yeah.
Even if it's a $1 million dream, start with the 15K that you have, and God will bless the rest.
Yes.
And it has been a wonderful time with you guys on set. Nataka sasa hii conversation iendelezwe huko nje. So at this point unawapa your social media handles so that anyone mwenye anaweza kuwa na maswali yenye Ojwang hakuuliza on the show anaweza wauliza on your socials or also follow you. Tutaanza kwako tumalizie na Roma.
Okay, so for Instagram, Adongo Harriet. For TikTok, Miss Tranquility Africa.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, Instagram it's Baron, TikTok Baron KE, X Baron Ouma, Facebook Baron Ouma. Yeah.
Asante. Ni Baron Auma and Harriet Adongo, the winners and the respective Mr. and Miss Tranquility Africa, advocating for peace, advocating for community development. Auma advocating for sustainable environment. Yeye ni climate action champion. Mtazamaji, na ingia kipindi kifupi tu. Nikirudi na kuambia watu ni wakufoka. Siju wako kwa mfuko, but juwao ni winners wa KU Solo Night. Kenyatta University held its 32nd edition of KU Culture Week. and the theme ni ile bado ya celebrate the 40 years of KU, ensuring that they are transforming higher education and enhancing lives. Harriet Adongo, who is Miss Tranquility Africa, is an embodiment of that. Akiingia KU mara ya kwanza alipatana na maneno magumu sana yanaitwa elimu ni nguvu. But by the time she was leaving, she was an empowered community champion, the founder of Feed a Child Walk Foundation. Vile vile Baron bado ako pale hivyo, anaendelea ku transform his higher education, and he's doing that grounded in discipline and resilience and in a winning mode. Right now, ana champion for wasanii, art na talent zao kuwasaidia, na vile vile ensure that we have a sustainable clean environment through his company. Moja ni ya Baron Adventures, hiyo ni ya kuzurura, alafu kuna ingine inaitwa All Town Art and Talent. Ukweli mzee kabisa. Nikitoka hao warapaji ama top rappers, the winners of KU Solo Night 2025 will be here to celebrate Kenyatta University Art 40, culture bridging the past and the future through inclusivity and technology. Niko na Messiah, Come and See, CG. Na kwa waimbaji niko na jamaa anaitwa Gregory Griffins na mapacha wengine kama kina Harriet wanaitwa Mark and Frank. Kipindi kifupi tu cha mapumziko boni.